So, I was going over all the different kinds of personality types. People that draw pity upon themselves. Well, I'll tell you something. I don't try to draw pity to myself. I really don't. But I've got my shortcomings, like I need to lose weight. I can't really walk. I used to walk like 2 or 3 miles every day. Can't do that no more. I got a thing on my foot that started to hurt. It goes right on a pressure point. And went to the foot doctor, had a shot in it, and hopefully it helps it, but it might come back and I might have to do it again. Then people pulled a gun on me. They threatened to pull a gun on me. When people do that, gotta watch out. Don't want to become a live leak story and shit. So, someone threatens me like that, I got something in my head though. I got other ideas up my sleeve if someone threatens to pull a gun on me. But anyway, sometimes there's no way out of you can't get your way out of everything, but my nose is kind of congested. I got some probably nose problems, God knows what smoking causes. I test toxic shit to the limit, my room's pretty filthy. I eat a lot of food that people probably would never think you should eat, I got a lot of belly fat. But anyway, I see other people do the same thing I'm doing here. They just make videos to kind of release stress. That's what one of my favorite actors did, Oliver Reed. You can tell he released a lot of stress doing his videos and tries to communicate with people, give them a good message. Go to Alcoholics Anonymous meetings or go to a therapist if you have a good therapist. If you have a bad therapist, though, don't go. Don't go to people who are toxic, that make you feel bad. I'm liable to do that to someone. Someone might hate me for how I look, and you know what? I might hate them just as equal. So, but anyway, I feel stuck. So some people would be able to figure out how to better their situation, but I feel stuck sometimes. I'll try to study something, and then I'll just feel like, I'll just kind of like my brain will freeze up, and I don't get any farther. It probably happens to everyone at some point. I guess my nose is a little congested. I'm talking nasally. And yeah, there's all this this new guy I like watching about alpha male, how to be an alpha male and stuff, all this stuff about women, I write women too much, makes me look bad. I'm not as desperate as people might think. I just felt like to talk to someone, and they were there. I'm sure there's other situations that I could. You're gonna lose some situations. You're gonna lose some. You're gonna win. You might have one day you're popular to everyone, another day that you're a loser to everyone. And then you could buy some people off. Some people will pay for it. This one thing is I was paying this place called Capacity Records. They're not giving me what I pay for, though. I told them to give me more followers and views, and they're not doing it. So I don't know what's up. I don't know if they're going to give me my money back or what. It's not much money. It's $5. But I was supposed to get 1,000 views. I didn't get no 1,000 views. It was working for a while. Maybe I'm just being too common or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just do it like Jimmy Bruto. Like to have little talks with people. Like try to talk about things, try to see it for myself. I like to text people and see. I like to see all the stuff that I learned, talk about all the details about different facts that I learned. Gossip. Gossip's not good, but It doesn't always hurt. You could vent gossiping about stuff, you know. It's not good to be a total gossip, you know. You can lie to people to, what's it called, to avoid situations. I've done that. Just everyone does it at some point, you know. If someone's too angry, gets too angry with you, you're gonna have to lie. You're gonna have to. You can't always be honest. It's not gonna work. Not everywhere. Some people will be angry. I myself, if someone gets me angry enough, I'll finally blurt out the truth when someone pushes me to the limit, you know. But there's all these different kinds of personality types. I can't really blame anyone for being how they are. I once heard this thing that in order to be a real god, you have to be everyone on the single planet of Earth or something like that. God, that'd be horrible. I mean, I know my life's easy street compared to some people, and then there's people that make my life seem kind of horrible, you know. Like I struggle with loneliness and women, you know. I mean, but you know, whether you know it or not, I've been with over 20 women and stuff, and not bad either, you know. I mean, some people aren't going to be able to say that. I can say it. You know, and what does it prove? I don't know. I mean, because ugly people can pay women to fuck, you know. So, you know, I never have paid a woman on purpose. A woman's charged me after, but I never, like, went out and looked and paid for one, you know. Just saying. I mean, I didn't have to pay her, but I just figure some women are like, women, they want a man with security, and that's what men are as the protectors. Oh man, I'm looking really bad at that video, but you know, I've seen guys, I've been out with guys that put their hands on women when women don't permit it. I've never been like that. I think that's pretty entitled behavior to put your hands on people when they don't want you to. You know, some people, they'll get angry if you hug them. You know, I had one of my cousins, I gave her a hug and she like pushed me away, kind of backed off really, and I'm like, fuck, I'm never gonna hug her again. You know, someone get mad if you're too affectionate or something. You know, my own niece doesn't like me to hug her or even pat her on the back. You know, don't know. I've always hugged my mom. My mom's one of my favorite people to hug. Yeah. My dad's passed away. But anyway, therapy session number 1,000. Just thought that wasn't nothing very magical, not really great acting or anything. I kept the same look. It's not my best work, but whatever. Just reaching out to the world. Trying to give something back before that my time comes, you know, because there might be someone who needs to know exactly what I'm saying. See, that's not a bad angle, you know. I got some good looks. But, like, I got bad angles, too. I'm not perfect.